Hello, everybody. It's Uncle Byron. Welcome back to another episode of The Long Walk. Pick it up where we left off, of course. On my way down to the farmhouse to drop some stuff off, and we're going to probably head to Ash Canyon and see if we can't score that curator's rifle while I'm at it. Not sure, but I think I stashed some food at the farmhouse. I could start grabbing some cattails just to have emergency cattails on me. I should be keeping, at least a dozen or so on me. Because you can get some weird 2-3 day blizzards in Stalker. Well, we hit day 100 plus-ish, it starts getting a little bit goofy. But our gear's fine, so I'm not worried about that. Right now we're just getting the wet snow. So I was messing a little bit with the noise cancellation. I'm not sure how that's going to work. Sorry, I got to adjust my mic here, guys. The problem is when you take the headset off and put it back on, it gets all out of whack. I'll have to do a little bit of reading on that noise cancellation garbage. I'll figure it out, like I said, as I go along. I like the other mic. You can plug your headphones right into it if you had an 1/8 inch, round jack right into the microphone itself. But this, the headset I'm using is USB or, either regular USB or USB-C. So I think I might use the boom for streaming, right? And then just leave this one the way it is for now. It's been doing all right. I mean, it cuts off a little bit here and there, but the quality seems pretty good. If you can hear my chihuahua snoring, I apologize. Yeah, he likes to sleep. He had his breakfast, so he's down for about 4 hours with a food coma. That's the way he rolls. He's about 15 years old, so all my dogs are elderly. The Mastiff Pit Bull, Brindle I have, he was a rescue. Someone abandoned him, and we tried, hard to find the owner, put a sign out the end of the road, if you're missing a dog. I didn't put what type, so I left the number on there. No one called. We had the dog out front with the dog house, and we leashed him out during the day on nice weather, not hot weather. And so people driving, by from the same neighborhood would see him, and hopefully someone would claim him. No one ever showed up. No one answered my ad. I called around a different dog shelter, seeing if anyone was looking for him, and we brought him into the Humane Society, and they scanned him. There was no chip or anything. So I ended up keeping the oaf because at that point I'd had him 2 months. I was getting kind of attached to him. He's just a beautiful dog. He was a little wild when I got him. He needed a lot of training. He had no indoor training at all. And so I had to do that. That wasn't too bad. A couple of years I tethered him everywhere I went. Then finally I removed the leash and stuff, and he would just follow me everywhere I go.
I need to find something to drink.
Probably a good thing I got the noise cancellation on with that dog the way he snores. Can't really do much because they won't leave me. They have separation anxiety. They have to be right near me. They have to see me. Like I said, I just moved in here the beginning of the month. So I've got a lot of organizing to do. So I got a lot of household stuff that I'm not even going to be using. I don't even know what to do with. I think, like I said before, I think I mentioned in the previous video that I'm just going to donate it. You know, either go to the church locally or Goodwill or somewhere where they could get some use out of it. I mean, I don't really see the sense in keeping all this stuff if I'm not going to be using it. It's not that I can't replace. I mean, there's obviously I have my favorite pans, chef pans and stuff I'm not getting rid of. But as far as like other things I'm just not going to use, I'll just get rid of it. At that point in life where I just moved and I had to throw a lot of stuff out, stuff that was good, stuff I could have made money on, but I didn't want to deal with, you know, Facebook Marketplace or Craigslist and people calling, is it still available? And just being a pain in the ass. So I was like, nah. Just hired a junk guy with a big trailer, and he came and loaded it all up. I had 3 total trips, and this guy had a 20-foot, a 20-foot long with like 8, he welded walls on it. It was like 8 feet or something. I can't remember how tall exactly, but it's big. Fit a lot of stuff in there, and I had 3 loads come off my property. Not junk. I mean, my yard was always kept very clear and clean. There was no junk. Just that was just stuff from, you know, old furniture and TVs and air conditioners and, you know, all these things that just add up that you hold on to because they do, you know, because like the AC units worked. So the AC guy kept the big one I had. It was a 15,500 BTU window unit. He kept that. He installed it actually. I talked to him since then. It's still blowing icy cold air, and I had that in the window for about 8 years. Being in Florida, you absolutely have to have AC. There's no getting around it. Even if it's just a room in your house down here, you know, because the heat here is brutal. It's the humidity, you know. You know, when you get a day where it's 93 degrees, 95 degrees, and the humidity's up, you know, over 100%, it's hot and sticky. I can't breathe out in this stuff. If I spent more than an hour out in it without being in a pool or something, that'd be terrible. Uncle Byron would probably be dying. That wouldn't be good. That's kind of weird. It's all frosty looking.
And this pack is
All right,
getting
what do we
kinda
got?
heavy.
Yeah, see, I stashed all this food we cooked. Uh-oh, I burned some. Burned a lot of it, it looks like. Well, that's all right. Must have went over. Edible. I don't see any more inedible stuff. Just gonna go ahead and eat. It's right here, might as well. I got water, but I'll drink some of this stuff too, why not? All right, we're gonna leave this rifle here. Oh, forgot to stash the pot while it's back there. That's all right. Do this. Okay, what do we got in the cabinet? Got some extra snow pants I probably should have taken care of. Got 7 cloth, I'll grab those. Grab these antibiotics. Probably grab a couple of these. Matches I'm good on. Leave those there. All right, so we're going to go ahead and mark this that we stashed this here. Just so I know where it is. Farmhouse and PV. Did I read this? Yeah, I did. Of course I did. Go ahead and eat this stupid carrot. Why not? Okay. I know I checked this place, but let's give it a run. I need some cloth. Go ahead and use my hand so I'm not terrorizing my poor knife. So how is everybody out there? getting through this horrific time for everybody to be alive or what? I hope so. Best advice I can give people at my age is if you're in a situation where you're having a really, really hard time, sometimes you just got to rearrange things in your life and just figure out a way to get through. And it can be taxing on your mind, but something we all have to deal with in life, right? Okay, we're good. I'm not gonna waste too much time. I'm just gonna get out of here, ditch some stuff, and skedaddle. All right, need all these on me. Stash those in there. Stash that in there. Get rid of all those for now. Yeah, we got some heavy wood and stuff. Still got some 13 pounds of water probably ain't helping the cause anyway. Go ahead and do that. Stash some of this here. There we go. Stash some of this wood. Yeah, I probably should keep them. All right, it's good. I got coffee sticks, so as long as you got coffee sticks, you're good. I'll leave this there mag. Oh, I don't care. It's only 0.22, right? There's no sense in getting rid of it. We're bag right out this door here. Yeah, we're good. I checked the ice cave near the rope climb Timberwolf, so that's done. I could check like 3 strikes at some point. I will, because I'm going to be chilling here waiting for an Aurora when I get the signal void stuff. You know, to check the bunker. I know I call them all bunkers. I know there's caches, preppers caches, and then there's bunkers, but I call them bunkers. You know, you go through a hatch and you're in the ground, it's a bunker. So that's why I do that, y'all. And like I said, being a new channel, I really don't have a lot of comment tips and stuff rolling in. So if you're watching this, these were all recorded in batches and then just uploaded to YouTube. So if you did respond to something, I will try to get back to it. I do check the community notes at least once or twice a day. See if anyone left a comment, and I'll get back to you. Let's see ya. Hello, Mr. Boon Boon. How you doing, buddy? How's the wife and kids? Doing all right? Better get busy. There's a wolf out there. He might try to get you. So run for your life, boo. All right. It's funny, I say fool a lot, right? And I was at the supermarket. There was this retired lady. She was told me she was in her 80s. I didn't ask. You never ask a woman that information. But she volunteered that she was in her 80s. That's all she said. And she was doing that to supplement some money for food for her and her husband, who was disabled. And I was saying food, and next time I went in there, she was calling some kid in there food. It was so funny. Hear that coming out of a woman her age, it was just hilarious. Made my frickin' day, let me tell you. Little things, man. Levity. Gotta have it. Grab a few of these. They're right here. Why the hell not? Just have, like I said, just have some. To that point now where I'm roaming around, I'm doing some traveling. I want to make sure I'm not going to be stuck anywhere. The only complaint I got about like the zone of contamination, yeah, there's stuff there. But like when you get to the Forsaken Airfield, there's really not a ton of calories there, even when you scour everything. So you kind of have to hunt a little bit. That's what I do anyway, kind of offset it. Just do a little bit of hunting, get a bunch of meat cooked up, stashed there. And the transition zone in between, you know, where you go there, where the train station is there's cattails in there. But that's about it, really. I mean, you find some dog food maybe in there. It's a little bit of calories in the cars, you know, RNG calories from the vehicles that are there. that there can be tricky because that's a long trek to the airfield. So it can get a little tricky with the calories. And I don't like to travel around with too much, stink on me. Like right now, I'm, doesn't say I'm stinky, but I am. I got meat on me, so you're stinky. Even if you don't see the little meter there or not, you're stinky. Had to leave my dog outside. I hope he's not doing anything out there he shouldn't be doing. He didn't want to come in, and I wasn't going to make him come in. He likes to sit outside in the air. But before I had a gate, I could gate him in. I didn't have to worry about him roaming around. But here, the door to the back patio is wide open all the time. And so he can get up and roam. So while I'm doing this, I got to, just hope and pray he's out there doing the right thing and not doing anything stupid. It's fenced in back there. But I already checked him, I'm pretty sure. No, I didn't. He can sometimes have a rifle right next to him, too, if you're looking. Already scored the bunker here, so that's good. Don't worry about doing that. I haven't really had just that one Uncle Byron bonehead moment where I was messing with that bear in Desolation Point. But you all have to admit, that bear had it coming. So, a whole lot I could do. All right. So that New World or Uprising or whatever it's called there, that's what I was thinking about playing next. I have very vague knowledge of the game. I haven't watched anybody play it or anything. And I figured I would just load it up on here, do a quick run in, familiarize myself a little bit with the game so I'm not totally, bonked out. And then do a settings check the sound, turn the music down. So I'm going to have to, I did get some good advice from Cage, though. Cage won't use anything but what he knows is 100% royalty free and all that. And he turns down game music, so I'm going to have to probably start doing it. I'm not worried about the Long Dark. There's so many videos of the Long Dark. Everyone's got the music going, so I'm not too worried about this game. But, other games in the future, I might have to just turn it right off. Like I said, that's why I leave nuggets, man. Don't over loot stuff, because it comes in handy later on. When you're backtracking. Pretty sure I grabbed this guy. Yeah, I did. See if there's anything over here. There's all the suitcases here. I've never really found anything overly crazy. Pretty sure you probably could, but I'm good right now. I just want to get from A to B, really. If I'm stumbling upon it like this, I'll check it. Of course, we could hit skeeters over here. I didn't check that yet. But there's really nothing, that great to worry about. It's this guy over here, dead dude over here. I gotta check. Got a stick. Some feathers. I don't overly go out of my way to grab these because I don't use them, really. Later on, I will make arrows, though. I will forge.
Probably useful.
It's 35%. I'm gonna eat it. Cool, it didn't get me. Yeah, we can go check it. Hell with it. Might be a wolf over here, but that's alright. Wolves don't scare me. Well, 5 wolves, well, timber wolves. They make anybody nervous, really. They're timber wolves. Let's be real here. Bodies just scattered about through here from the wreckage. What do we got?
I could use this.
8% knife. I don't grab all the rose hips. You know, the only time I might grab those is, well, maybe to warm up, or I guess if I was out of painkillers. Let's go over here, check this out. And we'll go in the basement. Look there. Got some more tools to stash. That's cool. Nothing else floating around over there. I don't seize anything. I don't need that wood. Let's just check inside here and we'll carry on. Maybe I'll pop down some coffee sticks and we'll get a coffee. Some calories, I'll take them. Some cloth. Got a book I'm not going to be able to read, so I'm just going to leave that right there. I've researched that a good, so nah, I'm not carrying that thing. 4.4 pounds. All right. Oh, flare shell. That right there alone made it worth coming in here, didn't it?
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Let's check these, see if we get any RNG luck. Nothing to write home about. Good on the wood. All right, let's get out of here. All right. Okay. And I do this, you know, you always want to be looking around when you play this game. You want to get in trouble in the long dark, try walking in straight lines for long periods of time. You want to get to know everything. It's kind of embed it in your head, right? That way, if the weather goes south on you, you're not going to be freaking running around lost in a blizzard. I still have that happen. It just happens. You get distracted a little bit. It's a blizzard. It's a whiteout blizzard. You can't see. And my only thing I can tell you is just lock one direction and go, man. Go until you hit something. Don't run around in frickin' circles in a blizzard. It'll get you. I'll travel them if I'm comfortable with the zone. If I'm not comfortable with the zone I'm in, I won't do that. What I try to do while the weather is clear is, like, especially like the coastal, I'll set my mouse aimed right at a fishing hut. If I see the weather's rolling in bad, and then I'll just beeline for there. That's all you can really do. I knew this putz would be up here.
I'm getting tired.
I missed. That's all right. Yeah, something weird going on with my shift key. Brand new keyboard, and I'm already borking keys on the damn thing. You want some, that one, huh? He wasn't giving up, was he? It's like, I'm going to eat Uncle Baldwin's ass like an Oreo. I want to pick it up, fool. I hate it when it does that. You glitch it a little bit. Then I got to reload because it didn't load them all. No shells. Okay. I don't need anything off him. The point of contemplation coming up. And they're all over in here today. I totally missed. I got him that time, though. Yeah, I love this pistol. My favorite one. Yeah, I'm wiped out. I'm going to have to sleep at the Prepper's Cache up there. He should bugger off. I put this gun away so I'm not popping it off like an idiot. Of course, his battery's in there.
I think I can use this.
Scored 2 flare shells. I'll take them. Battery, no battery. No battery. Okay. I'm going to leave that other one over there. I'm not going to worry about the lead on that yet.
This will come in handy.
Okay. This one, the hood's broken, so grab some of these, I guess. How many of those things do I even got? 66. Because you can trade with the trader later, too, and get some really nice arrows. And I try to use the fire-hardened ones or something for the, like, ptarmigans. Once I get the bushcraft bow. There, you can take a couple of them out. Kind of stealth kill them, you know?
Man,
Right now, I'm just
I am
shooting
so
one when I
tired
see
to
him.
think straight.
Just like needed some feathers for the trader. There's the hunter's blind right over there. We already checked that. Kind of doing a little circle here. I'm just looking around. Seeing if there's not a rogue maple or something somewhere. Just gonna pop one off to get him to run. Not really worried about the points. Almost what, 5? Where we at? 100. And revolver shots taken. And then, yeah, 4.5 on the skill itself. So, how many shells do I got? 93. I'm 7 out. It's all right. Still a good percentage, right? Usually I'm dead on with those. Still breaking in these new glasses. Right now I got my old ones on. I'll put the other ones on later. They're progressive, so they're weird. Everything looks shallow, and I wouldn't drive with them on, that's for sure. I can't do a lot of driving anyway because I'm afraid I'm going to fall asleep. I get a little sleepy sometimes. Nothing in there. Some wood. If I wasn't so white, I'd push ahead, but I am white, so. Yeah, I mean, I got enough soda and stuff, no worry about that. My condition's actually good. We'll go inside. Get through the night. See if I can repair a couple things real quick. Maybe sharpen some stuff.
And this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Grab this mattress and put it over here closer. Alright, check these real quick.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
There's a hacksaw sitting there on the shelf. Enough of those. Alright, so I gotta be able to get up that rope. Get up that rope. See, there's fuels in this thing. 2-4. Move over here so I see it. See what I mean? I feel compelled like I have to take everything. Maybe it's the hoarder in me. I don't know. All right. Should be good. I'll look over it with lantern at some point. Got all those. Really nothing back here. You used to be able to bust that down for a pistol, but I haven't seen it forever. All right, let's go ahead and try to repair some things. I have some light. Sunlight, man. I got some sunlight, man. What it is? Suddenly I'm hungry. Cordon's making me hungry. That's all I can do is really. Oh crap! What am I doing? Repair, idiot. Almost did it again. See? Bonehead. Telling you guys. Okay. So we're at the end of that. Let's see. Go ahead and clean this. Just want to waste some time usefully. Had a lot of outdoor time. Got balance it out. I haven't gotten hit with the cabin fever yet. I will. It'll get me. Catches up to you. That's fine. It's easy to fend off. So today is a Saturday. Ugh. A little sleepy. Okay, my knife's at 99, my main one, so the axe use a little bit of love. Get this thing sharpened up. Oh yeah, I hear the weather out there is being naughty.
Need a drink.
Yes, we know, Astrid. Lord have mercy, you don't get a drink. All right, let's see here. Not wasting the bird's bark. Just got a sprain, really, so we'll just sleep. Do a waterless sleep. It's all right. We'll be fine. Okay, so we're like 8 pounds almost. I'll stash some stuff outside. Go ahead and get rid of that meat. Since lugging it around stinking anyway. Yeah, it's good. Don't worry about that when we get outside here. I like stashed up the end of the rope that way there. I don't forget it.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
So we're returning to Ash Canyon. That's my plan. Drop these here. Drop that. I can drop these. There's sticks all over the place. Don't need no coffee sticks, man. I'll drop this book. All right, because I can stash the rest of the stuff at the Mountaineer's hut. So that's that. Let's just get out of here. Kind of nice and fresh. Usually I would drink a coffee, but we're almost to the hut. I want to organize when I get there and see what's up. check my to-do list, see what I didn't get. I think I still have to do the first rope climb and grab all the, I can't remember if I did or not. I'll check my list. Grab some coffee sticks. Gotta have your coffee sticks. So that's what sticks are for in the long dark and stock for coffee. Okay. So there you go. We're good. We got our coffee sticks back. So if I need an emergency coffee, I have. Coffee sticks, coffee sticks. Actually, this video's going to time out right about when we get to the hut, so that's going to be good place to end it, right? Check on my pooch, make sure he's not doing anything stupid.
I'll die if I don't drink soon.
I can't see him where I am. Miss my old place, though, I'll be honest with you guys. I lived there with my wife for 16 years almost. It was all paid for. The only thing I had to pay was the yearly taxes, and it was only about 320 bucks. No rent. All I had to pay was just the lights and the crap internet and the dish TV, because my wife watched that a lot. She was bedridden for quite a while, so the TV helped her through. Miss her a lot every day. Think of her all the time. And at my age, I'm not really interested in a dating pool. You know, I took vows to my wife till death do us part, and sadly, it did. I really feel okay, but you know, it's obviously I miss her, and there's a giant void in my life, giant hole in my heart. It's never gonna go away. Each day it gets a little bit easier, but it doesn't get, you know, easier in some ways. I mean, I miss her to death. No pun intended there, because I wouldn't joke around with that kind of thing. It's been an adjustment. Talk and pray to her every day. Still tell her I love her every day. It's one thing we did was we told each other we loved each other, and if we were even mad, we never went to bed mad ever. Never had to, really. Like I said, we didn't argue ever. But so you're in a relationship, you know, love that person, let them know unconditionally you love them, and compliment them and tell them you appreciate them and love them, because you never know, man. Life is very strange in that way. So wrap your arms around your loved one and just let them know they're the world to you, because you never know, man. I wasn't planning on being a widower at 55. Although she made it to about the average, sadly, with her condition, which was COPD. Plus she had congestive heart failure and stuff like that, so it was a long battle, and she was in and out of the hospital a lot, and just couldn't breathe. And I was terrible to watch. I felt bad for her, you know. But enough of the sappy stuff. You'll be all right, Astrid. You're not freezing to death. Look at that. We're approaching almost exactly 40 minutes upon arrival to the Mountaineers hut. Let's go. With that said, give me a sub, guys. Thumbs up. Leave me a comment. Just want to say hey. Want to shoot the crap. Whatever.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
That. Hook myself up. All right, well, with that said, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Till then, take care.